Hello everyone. Welcome back and welcome to the final day of our Mario Party May Madness endeavor. So if you've been with me all the way from the beginning, you would know all that's going on up to this point. If you're jumping in at the first day or here for the first time, hello, my name is the Darkened King. I play various games on the internet. I try to be good. I'm probably bad in some of them, but here I am. But enough pandering on the point. We are at the final day of our Mario Party May Madness endeavor. We've been playing Mario Party all probably 1 through 7, all on 50 turns, random AI, all on hard, all that fun jazz. But I had a thought, how am I going to play out the finale? I'm going to attempt to do a solo endeavor by playing or attempting to beat the Mario Party 2 minigame coaster in one sitting. I don't expect to do it. I probably won't. But if I do, it could be exciting. But enough of me jabbing. We got things to do and places to be. And a coaster to enjoy. Or attempt to. Quiet cheers from the crowd. Thank you for the appreciation, Pink. We'll skip past the interesting. We've seen this a couple of times already. Oh, wait, hang on. I did some grinding in the background, so... my game is muted in the background. Hang on. Let me turn the mixer back up. There we go. I was wondering why there was no audio in the background. I did some background stuff, so I had the whole game chat muted. Now then, in order to do this, we have to buy every single minigame from our friend Woody. But once we've done all that, we buy every single 4-person, 1v3, and 2v2 minigame. We can unlock this minigame coaster. It's a solo game, and we get to pick an ally that comes with us. But given that we've been taking our entire endeavor with Peach, we gotta continue the whole entourage. But mods have asked me to pick and take Luigi as my companion for today's endeavor. So fingers crossed we can clear the entirety of this. I mean, if anything, we clear at least probably the easy and medium levels. But we'll see. We're going to do the minigame coaster. You have to clear all minigames, reach the finish. Ride this cart as it goes down further and further down for each minigame. Clear to reach the finish. You'll have to clear all the minigames in 9 worlds. Play minigame spaces. Once you clear minigame, go to the next one. However you miss, you lose life. If you have no lives when you miss, it's game over. 3 lives to start. 100 coins gets you 1 up. Save space. That's a lot. Big, tall order. Yes, it is, Pink. There's a lot to do. Alright, enough. Let's go. Should we just commit and do all, just go right to the hard? We're gonna have to do this anyways. Let's just do the hard course. Let's just suck it up and do it all at once. Well, excuse me, Toad. Okay, I guess we get denied. Alright, 3 worlds for easy course. There's an order of operations, I guess. We have to do it all in order. Alright, 4 minigames to clear out of World 1. Starting off with Bumper Balls. On the Magma Tower. Great. One down. Oh, did I mention the AI difficulty also ratchets up as you get further into the game? So the first 3 worlds, I think, are all on easy AI difficulty. The worlds 4 through 6 are on normal. And I'm pretty sure 7 through 9 is all on hard. So the first 6 worlds should be relatively easy. But we're going to get games like Roll Call that are going to be all about precision. Have the count exactly right when the roll is called to clear the game. We we have to get it on the money. Dealing with bob-ombs today. Stick with 18. 3 different times of counting. Help them right. Oh, okay. Okay. Great start. Good start. This minigame alone stopped all of my attempts to get past this first world because of that game. Tile driver. Goomba. So make it more effective as well, that we'll have to do worlds 1 through 3 3 times, and worlds 4 through 6 twice, given we have to do all of the first, all of easy course, and all of normal course to get the hard course. So we'll be playing a lot of these games multiple times. 4-lap kart derby. All we gotta do is make it in first. Shouldn't be too hard. Knocking on wood now. And I have a spin out. I think I just made it. Nice. Alright, 4 clears. We got our first one up. Every 100 coins gives us a new life, which is perfect. I think it varies between 4 to 5 games per world. Alright. Almost a picture-perfect ending. Not? Yeah, it would be. Oh, boy. Alright, here's our first 2v2. Let's go to Cake Factory. I'm on cake. Always watch for the speed up. Oops. 10 and 6. Okay. Good start. The longer you can keep the streak alive, the better, because it'll be better investment for lives. Especially in the later levels when we get to, like, the hard course. Destruction Duet. Okay. We have... Alright, we have the middle statue. Just gonna start punching. I guess in hindsight, if it takes us an hour to do each course, That'll be perfect. And less time with each course will make it so we have more time to do the other two. Nice. Alright, 5 lives. Balloon burst. Pop the balloon first to win. I think we did it. My balloon was... I mean, I think it was like half the size. Lunar Lumberjacks. Let's go to the sawmill. Key thing here. Not this one. The key thing with this one is if you get the longer saw poles, you get the most momentum. 160 coins. Yeah. Alright, we're making pretty good pace. Speed. Okay. Alright, this one can be the penalty kick here. Okay. This can get so chaotic so quickly. Okay, he just stood there. He just stood there. Chaotic first half, very mild second half. Alright. Alright, we got good momentum. Alright, great momentum. Yeah, they basically did. Alright, we're moving on to World 3. We clear this area, we get all the way... Train game. Alright. Let's get this done. Alright, here's the one into the button masher being really helpful here. And strategically placed clocks. Strategy usually takes one clock and then one character plushie. And that usually makes it easier to work with. Trying to do them all at once can be challenging. Or one after the other, rather. But I have enough time to try to double dip and take 2. I'm not going to gamble on DK. I'm going to take the 3rd just to be safe. Don't drop it. Clearly, I had probably more than enough time. I could have taken DK. I could have gotten all 3 in one go. Don't drop him. All right. Apologies, I'm opening up the soda on the sidelines. Indeed. Oh boy. Alright. Look away. Should be follow me in this context. Double tap. I much prefer the superstar version of this. I think because you get the side-eyed, angry stares from everybody. That's also pretty fun in Superstars. Just for the side-eye, yeah, it's a bit hard. Arch your rival. Key for this one is to make use of the two auto placement ones with Moo, the Kid, and Toad, because they will just fall on track. Makes it so much easier for the one. All over. Alright, which course are we on? Alright, single dog leg, not the worst. Can I get them all in one swing? Oh wow, I did it! You have so many extra lives. Listen. The investment in the early stage is going to pay off so much when we get to the harder course. I promise you that. Alright, less than 20 minutes in. You've completed the easy course. Not bad. Not bad at all. 100 coin reward. Completing the easy course. Special amounts. 12 lives, 49 coins. An extra 1,249 coins is a bonus. Very nice. Yeah. Alright, with the easy course done, we can now move on to the normal course. The only problem is, we now have to replay all of the games we did in the easy course on top of 3 more worlds worth. So, do you see where the pattern goes? Slightly harder course leads to World 6. So by the time we get to the hard course, we gotta do all of the easy course games, the normal course games, on top of the hard course ones. We could be here a while. So I hope you guys are strapped in for the next On the Frozen Mountain. Right. I missed. You're playing dangerous game. That's true, Pink. It's definitely changing it up at least between intervals, so that does help. I think out of every minigame I've played, I honestly think it is Pink, you darn Nostradamus moment. Sticking with 18. Yeah, I'm going with 18. Sticking with 18. Whew. Yeah, it's gonna be Toad on the hard course. It wouldn't be surprising. Changed up for every instance and every interval. I mean, some of these games have multiple variations anyways, so... Alright, we had Toad on the easy course. Is it Boo or is it Koopa this time? It is Koopa. We're gonna be playing every single variant of this in every game. Past slot car. Alright, we have the double wide. We have the single curve. Now we have the M. This course looks like a roller for infantry instrument. It does! It does, Oh man, I forget his name already. Man gave his life for the entirety of Jet Force, and we can't remember his name. Someone call him out in chat or comments. Man gave his life so we could finish the Jet Force mission. Put on the strawberries this time. Oops. Luigi, you could have waited. Nice. Okay. It's gonna come. That name's gonna come to me. Floyd! Right, it's Floyd! The Floyd. He gave his best for the Jet Force team so they could finish the mission. Alright, Bowser's standing up in this one. Floyd. It's all about speed and efficiency here. Yeah, the old variant of this is ominous at best. Balloon burst. Let's go again. Actually, think about it now. I think it's easy is three areas on easy difficulty. Normal is 6 worlds on normal difficulty. So we're gonna be basically replaying our whole 50-turn gambit on the hard course, just with more mini games. I'm gonna try my absolute best at Slot Card Derby when we get to that, because that one on hard is difficult. Alright, who's up for another round of speed hockey? I think it was Wario and DK last time, so it's Wario and Yoshi now. Alright. That was a lot. Yeah. There's no words for that endeavor. That was just a lot. Alright, World 3 is done. To the crane game. Same as before. Plus, if you're more centered on when you pick something up, it makes it a lot easier to hold on to. Gonna take a gamble. I do have 2 clocks, so I can maybe make one of these work. Come on, be gay! Gamble paid off indeed. Alright, another round of look away. Alright, we do it. What are the odds to get all 3 in one? Oops. Oh. I missed one, but I got them on the third one. Trust me, the early game investment of the multiplier for all the coins is going to be helpful for so much later. Because as soon as you miss one, you automatically have to start over on the multiplier again. So, getting the early investment of all the lives is going to be really helpful. Oops. Thanks for the body block, kid. The last second, too. All over. We were doing the right-hand curve, now on the left-hand curve. A little more difficult this time. Still possible. Oh, Yoshi jumped over it. Got him. Alright. Stone cold face. move on to the first area of the normal course. Welcome to World 4. Start off with this. Alright, first to get 5 toads. Here's hoping. Lucky punk. Hopefully. Got it. It's always the last one that takes the hardest. Or that it is the hardest, rather. Very close call. Yeah, it was on my tail. Tipsy turny. Uh-oh. Alright. Good that we have plenty of lives. I also fumbled a couple of times on that pass. Come on, you darn Koopa Shell. No. There's Koopa Shell! This is where I end up choking. Alright, there we go. Okay. Now we can move on. Alright, resets the streak, so I'll have to start again. Totem pole pound. Full step in. Alright, we're gonna be able to get our lives back. Again, this is also only World 4. Alright. Randomized controls. Those of you that have had your experience with Mario Party 2, say some of your probably least favorite minigames in the chat if you can. There we go. I think mine to this day probably still is roll call. I just hate the precision you have to do. You get on money or you miss completely. There's no in between. Granted, again, the older one, Dizzy Dancing was... Yeah, Dizzy Dancing is pretty bad. Alright, let's go play with tanks. I forgot if we had the open clearing with this one. Normally it's the minefield or the back-to-back. Nobody shoot me. Please. Mind your cannon, sir. Magna Carta. I think it's just we have to get a certain quantity of coins. 10 coins is the time limit. Okay. We can get this with 2 money bags. Alright, can I get chest? Whoosh. Alright, we're safe. Still above the 10 coin limit anyway, so we're good. Oh yeah, for coin earning minigames, we can get that added to the pool as well of our 10 coins that we win. Bobsled run. There's multiple courses for this one, at least. There's one version of Bobsled Run, and that is it. At least on this variant of Mario Party, at least. There's no multiple bobsled courses. Skimp out on a boost, I'm not worrying about it now. I'll worry about that on the hard course. Just gonna keep it still. Don't get greedy. And a new record to boot! Lovely, very lovely. Alright, we're getting our lives back. Perfect. And... Round 2 of button mashers. Sky pilots. My pilot? I'm pilot here. Into pink. Ow. Alright, we're finally in the middle of the lead. We can counter that, we'll be fine. My arm is gonna be stiff and sore from all the button mashing. Yeah, quite a bit of a lead. Alright, this could be... Oh wait, I'm controlling the torpedoes, I'm not piloting. Alright, we got this. Just gotta fire the torpedoes. Oh, it's inverted, I forgot. Up is down and down is up. I forget that part. Ow. That way. The rising and falling is not happening at all. Nice. Ow. That man shoots us. Alright, I think we're good. If I end up being in the pilot sim, I'm gonna have to trust the AI to cover the torpedoes. Because I'm gonna have to gamble how close or how far they are. Oh yeah, that was a couple deliberate hits. They aimed directly at us. Tall bandstand. I'm on the drums. Very nice indeed. Alright. That's not ominous at all. Normal course. Quicksand cache. I think I'm on point? No. 10 coins. Alright. We in a volcano? I mean, we could be. more than enough coins. I think I'm gonna be fine. But I think I still have to survive the rest of the game, so let me not chance it. And plus, it was also only 10 coins, so not the worst. Was that 11 clears? 190 coins. 209. Never mind. If it was 10, it would be 190. Lights out. Now I'm the one with the hammer. Big hammer. Can you imagine how terrifying that would be? Just seeing all you have is a light bulb and just seeing a hammer come right in front of you. That'd be scary. Shock, drop, roll. I am on the turbine. I'll put that fleet in a box. I'll put that box in another box. Now I'll mail that box to myself. When it arrives, I'll smash it with a hammer. Accurate beyond belief. Shock turbine. The amount of fake outs there. Move to the music. I think I'm creating tempo? No, I'm following tempo. Go through the steps with no mistakes. This is gonna go bad. This is also a struggle if you're playing solo as well. Oh, I missed it. It didn't help that Luigi also fumbled too. I mean, we saved at this world as well, so we have a checkpoint. I almost had. I got the A and B backward, or A and Z backwards. Because I have to survive to the end, even if Luigi wins under me. Oops. This is why I said the early investment of those lives would be very handy. Especially when we have to play this on hard. Yeah, that's a dumb rule, that's what I said. But sometimes you get a good roll and you get relatively easy moves to worry about. So sometimes you get a good gamble. Alright, perfect. Alright, we're only almost an hour in, which is surprising. But like I said, the first two courses aren't the hardest to do. It's doing all of it again on the hard course that's the difficult piece of the puzzle. I am running this only by myself. Excuse me, gotta go by. I am bringing this fish to the penguins. You cannot stop me. Random momentum of the wave. Ow! I've been squashed by a snow boulder. I was real close to losing there. Last one on World 6. Bob. Am I in the... Yes, I am. You could smell the victory indeed. Alright, let's dodge bob-ombs for 30 seconds. In a wash tub. It's a wash tub. Reserve of a wash tub, that, my dear, is the real question. Yeah, if we ever play which I probably will do, I'll replay Tales of Symphonia on the GameCube, and that whole thing will get answered real fast. 500 free coins for winning. Very nice. Oh yeah, I can purchase item mini-games. Hard course. 20 lives with 80 coins. 22,080. Alright, sounds like I'm playing Tails thanks to Big's insistence. Okay. I'll deal with the mini-game thing later. It's a fun game. It's a long game, but it's a fun one. I mean, those of you that have played the Tales series alone know how long those games can get. Yeah, the story is a gripping one. Alright guys, strap in. This is the final push. All the minigames from the first two courses, all the AI on hard. And I think also probably the hardest challenges. Alright, let's go on land with the hills. Mind the bumps. Mario, could you not? Go away. Say it now, Toad's on roll call, calling it now. I'm going 19. Seems like everyone agrees, except for DK. I think I was also horrible at numbers as a kid, so that probably didn't help either. It was 20! Alright, now the question is, does it stay on Toads? Toads, I think, is probably the hardest one to do. Yeah, it's gonna stay on Toads. No wonder they put this one in the hard course. I'm going 20. I'm committed to 20. Please. Okay. Whew. Only one mishap. If it gets to the point where it becomes somewhat of a struggle, I might use save states. But we'll see if it gets to that point. I mean, as long as I can get to the checkpoints in between, I should be fine. It's a matter of getting there that's the problem. We're on the boo today. Always do the short flips. Speedy chance of flipping the tile over. For the fun of it, we might also just play a lot of the various random minigames. This one. This one is the hardest course. We might also play the random minigames, or even delve into our minigame stadium. So we'll see what happens when we get to that point. Okay, that was never that easy. Okay, I'm gonna take it. Just gonna take it and go. Take it and run. I have never had it be that easy where it's a one and done run. Alright. Make more cakes than the other team. I'm on the strawberries. Whew, that was a close call. Alright, little bump in the road on the way up, but we're good. Just gotta keep the momentum going. Destruction Russian duet. Alright, back to the Bowser statue. Full power. You don't think it's kind of funny in this context, given what we're doing here with the statue? Peach is slapping it. That means the fact that her hands are strong enough to not break her hand from the impact of hitting a statue, but to crack it. I never want to get a slap from her. I feel like she'd break a bone in my jaw if she did that. She's strong like Arendale's Queen Anna. Yeah, no, that's valid. Alright, pop the balloon.
Finish!
That's a face. Looney Lumberjacks. The balloon looks like a toddler throwing a tantrum. I mean, that does make sense. There's the... just the eyes closed and pursed lips. Just all angry and upset. Alright, another round of speed hockey. Okay. Alright, that one was fair. I'm... Nope, not gonna question it. Just gonna take the win and go. Just gonna take it and go and move on. Yeah, they played themselves 100%. Crane game. Alright, still on me. That is a position, DK. Alright, still on me. Oh, now you move it. So we have the stockade of lives. Plus, we also saved at the beginning of the world anyway, so... Oh, double tap. Alright, that one was better. Sorry, Yoshi. Wario gets body blocked. And down goes DK. Last one for World 3 is bowl over. This one is the double direction, double curve. Still possible to get them all in one. It's a little more difficult though. Because they also spread themselves out, so that did help. I'm not gonna get greedy over the one pin. I'm aiming directly at DK. There we go. Alright, surprisingly we got all three of the bowl overs without any issues. We did all three variants without any problems, which is surprising enough in itself. Alright, we only lost one life, not the worst. Alright, back to World 4. Alright, let's go again with Toad in the Box. It's all about timing. But again, they're also all hard, so... might be a little more difficult this time around. Oops. Oh, Wario wins. The 4 and the 5 are always difficult. The first 3 are a lot easier than the other 2. Alright, but go again. Like I said, the first 2 courses are not the hardest. It's always the hard course that takes you the most time. Got it. Tipsy Tourney. I got stuck here last time, so let's get some good luck here. Plus now they're also all running, so alright, we're good. One and done. Totem pole pound. Always full send on the totems. Alright, which way's left? Or right, rather. See, I said the wrong direction immediately. Alright. This is our back-to-back. Be mindful of everyone else's turn. Go around the tank. I like how that strategy worked of me just going around in circles around Mario. That should not have worked, mind you, but it did. Alright, on to World 5. Magna Carta. I think we have to get 15 coins. Sometimes wacky safety works. Or strategy works, yeah. I'm stuck. Nope, nope, nope. Yes, Luigi, go for that. Very good. As long as one of us got the chest, I think we won. Just give us a big bonus for... Yeah! 2 lives. Sweet! Bobsled run. lose, but I do not want to gamble myself going completely off. Make sure I'm making it safely and cleanly. I broke the record again. Alright, can I do it again? And break this one? Oh, I was close, though. But still, good job nonetheless. We continue the momentum. Sky Pilots. Am I still in front? Yes. Cannons, heal, they slow themselves down, again, like a greedy though. Another record broken. So what is it? I broke the record for slot car, bobsled twice, and now I've broken it again with Sky Pilots. Oh man, torpedo targets. I'm not the pilot this time, which is good. All I need to do is make sure my shots are accurate. Nice. Alright, that's 2. Nice. 3. Very nice. Alright, you back us up. Curse around. Out into the wall. Or, you know, the pillar. Yeah! Whoa, hey there. Nope, that went down. Oh, I missed it. No, it goes back up again. Excuse me. You were in the way. Alright, I can have that one, that's fine. Alright, we still have a 2-point lead, we're good. Bandstand. Oh yeah, I was on the drums last time. I guess drum. More accurate. Also, it's the alternate song, given that we're on the same chorus, just on a higher difficulty.
Finish!
Alright, we're out of World 5, on to World 6. This one is still fresh, so... But still, these are harder minigames. Quick sand cash. 15? 15 coins. We got 10, was it 19 last time? There he goes. Mindful of the spins. Alright, I think we're safe. Just gonna keep getting more. This is the best chance I have to get higher multipliers. And a full 30 coins. I doubled what was required of this game. Very nice. What was that, 4 level ups? Or 4 1-ups, I think? Lights out. Alright, now I'm running. I'm not holding the hammer this time. I'm now running from the hammer. Running from a very angry Yoshi. Alright, good start. Where the heck is he? Okay. Yoshi, can we talk about this? Can we just sit and talk? Like normal people? Stop aiming for me! Please don't. Oof. Okay. I sound distressed. I mean, wouldn't you if you were getting chased by an angry Yoshi with a hammer? I feel like anybody would be a little distressed. I'm also, kind of getting into the game as well. I'm getting into the moment of just, like, narrating a lot, so it helps me to focus on what I'm doing. This man and his gosh darn fake outs. Okay. Okay. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. It was such an easy routine, and I wasn't paying attention to myself. Well, I got too cocky, and I paid for it. That was probably the easiest routine, and I threw that away. Hubris. Yeah, no kidding. I gotta stop looking at everybody else. Not paying attention to my own sequence. I'm looking too far ahead. Like I said, this one is a lot more difficult. Because you have to get a perfect, at least on your part. Because what sucks even more is that if both of them throw in the first round, you have to do the entire dance again by yourself. That one is done and over with. Why was it so much harder in this one? Again, we are on the hard course, but still. Am I still doing solo? Yep. Excuse me, Mario. Thank you for the snowball. I am body blocking you. I've lost all form of sympathy. Am I throwing bombs now? Nope, still dealing with the wash tub. That started up the bat. I almost got hit with that last one. Alright. Now we get probably into the hardest mix of the mini games. Starting off with Honeycomb Havoc. your numbers game. Mario's out. DK, you jerk. Again, it's the instance of the AI are not your friends in these games. Great start. Again, Mario's out. DK's down. Oh, I backed myself into a corner. Yep. Like I said, chat, it's not the first 6 worlds that's going to be the problem. It's going to be everything leading up to the final 3. Or in this case, the journey through the final 3. Sorry, Yoshi. I have a course to win. And you're getting in the way. marathon. Here we go. Going. I mean, I still won, but geez. Abandoned ship. Send the mast. I don't care about the coins, I want to survive. Send the mast. No! Man. I seriously feel like it's a gamble of a tiebreaker. Appreciate the rock is Bowser-ish. I mean, it has the features at least. I mean, again, it has the aspects like hit the Bowser rock. I mean, who else would be the appropriate person to sink a ship? I curse you, Mario! You cost me 2 lives! Oh no. Remember I said you had to be real good at this one? This is why. Plus, I think the images are all garbled. So I'm gonna have to gamble when to jump. It didn't register the jump. This is where it could all go downhill. This one in particular is always difficult. I mean, the broken images don't help either. I don't know why. Okay. I jumped way too early on that one. Alright, that one is on me. Also, then again, in part of this whole entourage with this game, or at least with the minigame coaster, there's no practice option. You either win or you don't. There's no practice rounds. Or technically, the practice rounds are if you end up fumbling. What is the timing delay? Oops. I mean, to be fair, I also did save at the beginning of this world specifically, so... Why does it always delay on the speed up? I'm getting my timings all backwards. Alright. If I end up getting all my lives taken away, it's gonna be on this one specifically. Doing this flawlessly is very difficult. And again, I've also only beaten the hard course of this coaster one time. I think ever. Strap in, guys, so maybe the rest of the stream just doing this one mini game. I'm making a note of the save states, because I don't want to restart the whole thing again if I have to. If I can help myself. But I'll play this out. If I get stuck, then we'll figure something out. Again, it's just the timing you have to nail down to a T. And it can get tedious sometimes. Again, it changes on its own at a rapid pace, so it can go from super speed and it slows down and then it picks up again. It can change like that. So you always have to be checking when it comes around on the left side, as well as on the speed up when it comes around on the right side, because it can be a half second, it can be a full second. I had it! Oh. I should have looked at the number. I should have stayed focused. I can do it. I can do it. I jumped too early. That one was on me. If anything comes from this whole endeavor, I did get a clip, so I can post that later. I feel like also being on the edge throws you off a lot. Yeah, that's just me. timing is always so bad. Alright. I don't want to risk going back and doing all of those previous minigames again, so I did save state, because I don't want to just be here all night. For one, I don't want to make a mistake on the next game and then cost us the rest of the run. I know it's not true to the whole endeavor of starting from the checkpoint, but I do want to try to finish the whole coaster tonight. So I'm going to cheese it as much as I can. Take every advantage available. And those of you that are in the chat or in the comments or watching this as a VOD, if you guys can do it all in one go without having to use save states or quick saves, whatever the case may be, kudos to you guys. So I'm not at that point yet. It's always the last ones. Delay. They pulled that slowdown card. How long have we been here? Half an hour-ish? On just this one? It did also lead this very quickly at the very beginning, the fact of I do not expect myself to win by beating this whole hard course tonight. I mostly wanted to give it a tip, so if we don't get to the end of it by the end of the 3-hour block, then that's perfectly fine by me. But I do want to give it my all and try it to beat it. That being said, if I don't, and you guys want me to finish it, I need to know from you guys. I will commit to beating it, but I need to know if you guys are going to want me to do it or not. I do also think the rule of 50 times is a bit absurd. I'm also sorry if I'm not talking very much. I'm just trying to focus as much as possible. I refuse to give up. I'm already committed this far in. I cannot give up now. Okay, that one's on me. hallucinations about this minigame in my dreams tonight, I swear. Anybody else getting that same feeling? Yay, I get one up for my efforts. Alright, guys. Give me 5 minutes. Let me breathe. Save state. Actually. Save state again. Give me 5 minutes. I'm gonna run to the bathroom. Give a bit of a breather. We'll be right back. I promise you. We're not giving up yet. We've already gotten past one of the harder ones. I'm not giving up on you guys. Not yet. Alright guys, let's keep going. I mostly save stated because I just don't want to deal with that minigame again. The other ones I can deal with, these ones not. Or that one specifically is one I do not like want to play again. I don't think anybody in their right mind would actually commit to doing something like this. I mean, skateboard through a house is one thing. Skateboarding through a haunted house is a little different. I think I fumbled and got Mario gets first. Yeah. I did one too many jumps. This fight must hold for one more life. We did also save state, so. But yeah, we still have 2 other worlds to deal with. I know I wasn't going to win that. Why don't even get off the starting line? I think Mario took the lead on that one. Like I said, the last 3 worlds are probably going to be with the hardest minigames to play. And we spent probably half an hour to 45 minutes on just one. Plus, the A is also on a harder difficulty anyway, so they ain't going to be a pushover. See, that's what would happen if you ended up losing all your lives. You'd have to go back to the start of the world. But because we save stated, I do not want to replay Hot Rope Jump after that. That was way too much. So, oops. Hold on. I think I took the lead in that one. Yeah, alright. Platform peril. We should be fine. I'll save state again at the... if this one doesn't work out. Again, we get 1 free attempt. So. Alright, we're good. Nice. The floof ball has entered the ring, giving the emotional support bonus. But I see him. We had 16 lives at the end of that. end of world at the start of World 7. Now we're back to 1. Oh, it's only 8. It's not 9. I thought it was 8 areas or 9 areas, not 8 areas. All right, that's better than I thought. All right, what do we need? 15, I think. We'll be fine. Oh yeah, we got plenty.
Finish!
30 coins. We got more than enough. Just in case. Here's Mario. And Mario's out. Oh, dang it. Alright, we got 2 extra lives. Alright, Mario, you first. And Mario. There it is. Alright, 4 left. Okay. Of course. I forgot about this one. Hope everybody's stalling skills are up to par. Because they need to be. deep inhale. Ah! This is why we have save states. This is why I'm going to be probably using save states for the rest of the game. Again, I wanted to do it legitly, but hot rope jump just took all of it out. I mean, I could do this again and do it without the save states, but again, I need to know that you guys are going to watch it. Otherwise, there's no point.
Finish!
Hexagon heat. Alright. Man was shoved. Bye. Lava tile. Battle on the grindles. Oops. Alright. Saw that one coming. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, these last ones are nasty. I mean, again, I think the last two worlds of 6, 7, and 8 are definitely going to be probably the hardest ones, so... I mean, if Hot Rope Jump and Sneak and Storm are anything to go by, these are probably the hardest ones to deal with. Makes me wonder what they consider the last one to be. I completely forgot. It's been long enough that I've forgotten what the last minigame is on this run. Darn you, Yoshi. Hold on. I think my cat locked herself in. She shut the door on herself. Blue's fine. She was wanting to get out the door and she just got herself stuck. She ended up basically closing the door as she was trying to get out. So it made it much harder for her to actually leave the door. Alright. They put bombs away at the last one? Interesting. Just gotta survive. That's all it is. She's out. Ow. There's Wario. Here comes the Bowser missile. Does that still count, or do I have to knock him off? Still counts. Okay. Good. Wait, why was there a save space at that spot? No, I'm not doing that again. Oh. So you remember before I said there were a few mini games that are probably going to be the hardest ones to deal with? There's one more at the end of it all. It is a 3v1 variant of Shell Shocked. This could take the rest of the stream. I've only done this one time, so this could be really difficult. Alright, great start. Because I can't stay still, I gotta stay mobile. Ow! And I gotta watch each one of them. Save state again, right here at the end. So I have to watch the sequence of the time. Ow. Oh, he's right there. Okay. Ow. Okay. Getting far too aggressive with these guys. Yeah, you think? I get the one on the end. I get broadside by the second guy. I'm getting stuck around the thing. That, wait, does that even count? That can't count. Nope, I didn't think so. Alright. Stuck on the pipe. Got it. Yeah, I didn't really have a lot of leftover lives. I burned all of them. Alright. Now with all the coins we have left, can we get every single minigame bought and paid for? Alright. 4 item minigames. Barrel, Slammer. Alright, we have... Oh, we don't have the other ones from the course yet. Grab bag, get the races. Oh, of course, that one's the last one we can... Dang it! Okay. Well, guys, I think that's one heck of a way to conclude our Mario Party Made Madness. I don't know about you guys, but that was a lot. That was an intense endeavor. I mean, the first 2 courses were mildly difficult. It was always going to be the hard course that took us the longest. And the hot rope jump sequence was probably the worst part of that. But all in all, and all things considered with the rest of the month, I had an absolute blast playing all the Mario Party games, all the series, everything. If you guys want to see more Mario Party content, whether it's in the newer stuff, going back to the older stuff, and playing more of a gauntlet, I need you guys' opinion. I need to know in the comments. I need to know in here on Twitch. I need you to tell me, because I will happily play more, but I need to know from you guys if you want to watch it, if you want to participate. I need to know. Otherwise, we're going to move on to the next game come the start of June. And all things considered, I've been pretty stressed out with everything. I kind of want to go be on a farm for a few months. Maybe a couple. We'll see. But until then, I hope you guys had a great time. I certainly did, even with the stressful parts. Love you guys. Remember, the Void's always willing to listen to those who want to be heard. I'm willing to listen, and I'm willing to hear you out. I love you guys. I'll see you next time. Have a great night.